Hi guys. How's the mic volume? Let me check it and see here. Just do a quick check. How are we doing today? Let's see. Oh, let me make sure. Just want to check the volume here. Check the volume. Is it not loud enough? That's okay. I can live with that. Okay. Oh, lots of stuff going on, it looks like, but let's see what we got going on in this stuff here. Make sure you accept the challenges. That's the one I was working on, so we'll get that one done first. What's happening? How's the sound, honey? Is anything too loud? Or is it good? Let me know. Try not to be too loud. Awesome. Seemed okay to me. Alright. We're gonna bang out some goals here, and then if we feel up to it in a while, maybe we'll play some Diablo 3. We'll see how we're feeling. And to rack up some blood points. Still got the pumpkins, that's cool. There's some event stuff going on, so let's do it. Yeah, I kind of figured this would kill time until she went to sleep so we could both play Diablo, but we might not do that one. We'll see. Oh, really 2 in the lobby so far? It'll be one of those nights with the loading and the bullshit. Jeez. Oh well. We'll see what happens. There we go. I'm ready. Be ready. Let's do it. Come on. I know. Usually this is a pretty good time though. After midnight it starts to slow down more. Oh, honey, get this. I just sat down in the chair and ripped my pocket in my pajama pants here because it caught in the arm of the chair. So I'm already batting 100. Going swimming so far. Bang out some of these goals, these side goals while leveling. I don't think I played this since the day before Halloween. We did Spookies for Halloween, it was fun. Spookies Jump Scare Mansion. Rest assured there was poop all over. From yours truly. Lives up to its name. It was hilarious, you're right. I even laughed at myself. No. Had a few people stopping in and out. Appreciate it. That's correct. Alright, let's do it. Time to kill some bitches. Yeah. The game's always too loud. I'll try and adjust that here. Just a second. I'm not quite picking it up right, so I don't have a good bead on how well the game sound actually is here. Jesus. Tried to flash me. Didn't work. Hi, Blue Dragon. Gotcha. I broke what? survivors everywhere. Oh, I was trying to fix the sound. Yeah, yeah. Hun, did you get a hold of Charmander to see if she wanted to drop in or if she was busy? I mean, she's dropped in every stream this week, so, I mean, if she needs a night off, I totally get it. We're a unit, man. Two out of 4 down, but there's 1 gen left, so... There's the hatch. Good to know. Hi, honey.
She's gonna be awake for a while, so I'm gonna grab my knitting and stay in the bedroom.
Alright. Sounds good. I'm doing really good.
Honestly, I haven't been paying attention.
That's it?
She's been slapping her hammer on her crib.
Oh, she's smacking a bunch
Yeah.
of noise.
Yeah, there she goes. She's talking. Yelling at me.
She's like, where the frick did you go, lady?
Yeah.
Did you get a hold of Charmander?
No, I figure we'll give her the night off.
Okay. Works for me. She might check in anyway.
Well,
As I was saying, she joined like every stream this week, so...
She hit the follow button, so she probably got a notification.
Yeah. I just knew she wanted to finish last night's game, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Explain it to Blue Dragon.
Oh my god. Don't...
There's so much. So when he's done with this match, he'll go through everything.
Yeah, I'll give you some...
I'll give you a quick rundown.
Yeah. I can't fix the game volume either. It's set.
There's a way to do it in... Moonlight was able to do it in the settings of the game.
Oh, the
in
game.
The PlayStation
that
settings.
makes more sense. So I have to do it after the match anyway.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because when you hit him, it overpowers your voice.
Yeah.
And she's good. Alright.
If you want to hear overpowering voices?
No.
Alright, we'll see you in a bit here, hopefully. So in this game, it's called an asymmetrical game. So what you have to do is either kill survivors or survive a killer. And it's 4 survivors versus 1 killer. I'm playing as a killer. And so I have to go and try and kill all the survivors by sacrificing them on the hooks. I have to put them on the hook at least 2 times to get them to go, unless they just give up right away, because they can struggle. The red scratch marks you might be seeing when I'm chasing is those are my clues for a second that they've been through. So I gotta try and kill the survivors before they fix 5 generators and open one of the exits here. So 2 of them got away and I got 2 killed. There's a number of killers you can be and survivors you can be, each with their own perks and tons of stuff like that. A lot of little details to this game. So I did pretty well. And so the survivors try and fix the generators. Once they fix 5 of them, they could go and try and open an escape door. And then they could go out that way. Or if there's only 1 survivor left, a hatch will open somewhere in the level and they can escape through the hatch if there's 1 survivor left. Okay? As a survivor, what you want to do with your teammates is heal each other if you get hurt and fix the generators and leave. Now in the middle of all this, you're earning blood points for chasing survivors or being chased and just completing objectives in each match. And so you get blood points for that. And those blood points you use to go in your blood web for whatever character you're playing as. And you can upgrade all this stuff here. And every time you complete a blood web, you get a level for that character. That's more or less how it works. I need to fix the audio here. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna change killers actually for a minute. And I'm gonna dump some points into this killer, the Trapper, because I'm gonna be using him a little bit later on for the challenges. So I want to level him up a little bit. And Blue Dragon, if you're watching, I'll show you. These are the different killers you can get. You got the Trapper, the Wraith, and every killer has their own powers and abilities. And the Hillbilly, this is who I like to play. The Nurse, the Hag, and the Doctor. That's who I have available right now. Now you can buy DLC later and get like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. I know you're a Stranger Things fan. 2 of the survivors I was fighting against were Steve from Stranger Things. They actually got him into the game here. So that's pretty cool if you're, wanted those characters or whatever. Steve and Nancy from Stranger Things are survivors, and then the Demogorgon's one of the killers you could play as. So I have a couple more matches and I'll have that done. Let's check my perks out here. What do I got? So other killers they have, Blue Dragon, are the Plague, which is like your, let's call her like a priest type of killer. And then you have the Clown, so he's a clown and he has his own set of skills. Who else? The Legion, who is kind of like they have like masks from the Purge, kind of, and that's actually technically a group of people that are creative, and so they're kind of like that. They're just like team killers type of cult almost. And then they have other trademark killers too. Oh, and the Spirit. So you have a ghost, like a Japanese ghost, and she's pretty cool. I haven't played her, but she looks fun. You got Ghostface from Scream, Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street, Michael Myers from Halloween, the Demogorgon. I think that's it. I think. There's a buttload more survivors you can be too that are original to this game, and they brought in characters from other stuff like Quentin from Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, Amanda from Saw is a killer. So they brought in Detective Tapp from Saw as a survivor, and you know, Nancy and Steve from Stranger Things are survivors. The girl from Halloween, she's a survivor. So the red things I can see through the map are the generators. I can see the generators, but they can't. Halloween costume. That's pretty cool. Let's kill some bitches. Let's do it. I hear a bunch of generators started, and it's unnerving. Yeah, get out of here. She did not go back to that one. I think she will, though. Yep. Yeah. One. Come on. There we go. Somebody tried to throw some firecrackers at me. It didn't work. Bam. There we go. We're down to 1 gen. I better go check on those. Let's see how we do. Uh-oh, that's understandable. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Except Slenderman's controlled by somebody. Oh, we could stream that. Man, they ain't touching that one with a 10-foot pole, are they? Sorry I'm so quiet this match. I just am focusing a little harder than I usually do. Oh. Sucks to be you. One down, tree to go. Might have changed tactics. Uh-oh. They got out of here. Oh, that wasn't my best match. They did really well on the survivors. Here we go. All she wrote for that. All 4,000 short. Lame. Time to continue. I'm 6,000 blood points away from the goal. Dang it.
Okay, well, I have to go reheat my coffee now, so.
Of course you do. And I have Slender the Rival. Xbox One. So when people get bored of our PlayStation stuff, yeah, I forgot. But I also have to be a member to play it because it's a retro game. I don't know if I bought it or not. Alright. Let's see. Might as well switch over to the trapper now. Because I'm going to need them for the next goals.
We're done with my square and then take it apart.
Why?
Because the white yarn is bigger than the gray yarn.
Hmm.
And I had too many stitches.
Oh.
It's too big.
Gotcha. Alright.
Is Blue still here?
We got the trapper up 2 levels already. And I got his 3rd perk slot upgrade.
I honestly have not watched a bit of tonight's.
That's okay.
stream.
First match went pretty good. Next one was good for everyone. Survivors, I only got 1 hooked, definitely. And the rest did really well. And got away. So it was a good one for everyone. We all made like 23,000.
Wow.
So it was a good one. Let's see.
She was fighting on that hard.
Yeah. It looked like it. I don't have brutal strength for this guy yet. No, they do. Destroy drop pallets and generators 10% faster. That's a useful one. That'd be a good one to teach other people.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright.
That'd be a good one to teach the nurse because she can be so strong.
Yeah, it would be useful, wouldn't it? Could make her a little more balanced that way. I think she's still good.
Yeah, did you show her all the characters?
I showed. Oh, you know what? I kind of did because I didn't want to go to the store a bunch of times, and it's being a little slow. So I just wanted to see if I missed anyone. Oh, Huntress is cool, and Leatherface. That's the 2 I missed when I told her about it.
Oh.
But I did tell her they had the Demogorgon and some Stranger Things characters.
Buy it now. Way to go. Way to sell the game.
It's a fun game.
What are you watching on, Blue? Are you watching on your PlayStation or your phone? Will you move the mic back? It's right
In your line of
chat.
sight.
In the chat line, yeah.
How's that?
It's tipped, but oh, you're on.
Is that okay?
Yes, the whole cart is tipped. Oh, Daisy. There you go. Why don't you use your green headphones?
It's a good idea, actually.
And did you turn the gain up on the mic?
A little bit.
Okay.
I did. I think it works better for that.
Okay. Are they on the case? I mean, those ones are a little tight, but they've got a shorter cord.
Shorter cord, better sound.
Yeah.
The only problem is they're so noise canceling. God damn it.
You lit them again?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're done wearing those
They're so warm. No. I need that.
Ooh, this chapstick's been washed once or twice.
Nice and gooey.
It's soapy.
Soapy and gooey. So, some of the games I'm going to stream from the computer I've lined up, I want to see if I can get Max Payne working. It works fine except for the sound. The dialogue, for some reason, is all sorts, and whenever I've tried to play it on the computer, it's so messed up. So, like, when Max Payne talks, he's like, whoa, 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 what the hell was that?
Really?
Yeah, it's funky. It is an old game, but dang, you know. Alright. Have you seen me play the Trapper yet?
I don't believe so.
Get some more traps. He sets bear traps. Oops, somebody just ran by here. Damn it.
Is this Hillbilly's map?
I think it is one of his maps. So there's no sound on the microphone?
You can hear you.
It's probably because it picked these up instead.
Alright, how about now?
Is that better?
Perfect.
Okay. Just need to reconnect. How about still working? I plugged in my headphones. Still working?
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna try that. Some of the settings on the microphone.
Man, I bet these survivors are just pissing each other off because they're leading me to other survivors to get them off their back, it feels like. And I got the door open. That's all right.
Voices are still a little quiet.
Are they? Well, that's okay. I can just talk a little louder.
Yeah.
I'm just talking quiet because I have baby habits. That's all.
I think if we turn the game music down a little bit, because the screams are still a little loud.
Well, I got it down at 60%.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Screams are meant to be that loud, of course, but that's the door they got open.
So, what do you mean the mom went to school with his daughter?
Well, this case that's been being talked about on Facebook here and there. It's about the time frame.
I know, but I don't understand. I'll have to go look up the case notes here in a second.
Yeah, they all got away. That's alright.
So I have the mic set to the full room. I don't know if we need to adjust it.
Oh, that does make a slight difference.
I had it on the side by side.
Let's do this. You want it on the weird look, like the
heart
Pac-Man looking one?
The heart one.
Sure, the heart one. Yeah, it's not very good, but that was enough to get the challenge done, so that's all I care about.
Alright, what is her name? Julie?
I can't see that she'd go up. I can't go up in here.
Julie Stallman.
Our mom went to school with the daughter of the mother who got murdered.
Oh. Julianne Stallman. Oh, it's on the oxygen.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was. I couldn't remember.
The DNA of murder with Paul Holes. The undersheriff said the case is still active but unsolved. 41-year-old mother and grandmother who was killed at the View home on November 29th, 94. Oh, her son came home to find she'd been stabbed multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
More than 100 interviews have been conducted in the years-long investigation. That's a lot of interviews. She lived on California. Violent attack with an edged weapon.
on to go.
She was a waitress at Jacqueline's restaurant, which is now an empty lot on Harrison Road.
Which one? Jacqueline's?
Jacqueline's restaurant.
That's interesting, huh? The person who murdered her took the weapon with them, and they believe that it was a girl that did the killing because Julie fought back.
See, I can't find any.
There was a Facebook article in the 411 page, I believe, actually.
Oh, really?
I do believe so.
There's a Facebook page, Justice for Julian Stone. There's a podcast on Spotify, Montana Murder Mysteries.
No way.
Yeah.
That's probably just endless. So many. Alright, so now I gotta destroy 5 pallets and generators this time, and I have the right perk equipped, so should be able to do it. It's not too hard.
So as of June 26th, it was 8,000. Come on, phone. 8,969 days as of June 26th. She's counting the days.
Mm-hmm. Julie was dating 2 guys that were married, and one of the ladies found out and sent Julie a nasty letter. Oh my.
Love triangle gone wrong.
Oh, this is an episode of Forensic Files if I ever heard one.
I'm surprised it hasn't been on Forensic Files yet.
Well, it wasn't solved.
Well, they still post unsolved on Forensic Files.
Yeah, but more often than not, they like to show how the evidence
That's true.
showed it gets solved.
You think as often as we watch it, we know.
Yeah, no kid, no.
So what do you have active right now?
For the quest?
Yep.
Just, destroy 5 generators or drop pallets.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I pay attention to you, I swear.
I'll believe it one day. Alright, let's see what the frick's going on here. There's somebody. Friggin' Moss from IT Crowd over here.
Thank you. I'm still upset they canceled that show.
It actually, technically by British standards, had a good run.
I don't like
Their comedy series are so short. The British Office is like that too. It's that long, you know. There's only like so many episodes and they're very short.
Well, yeah, but how long did Coupling run?
I don't know. You know more about Coupling than I do.
I do.
Okay, I think I'm at 2 out of 5 there. So I let those folks get away so I can get my goals done for sure. But I don't want it to end too quickly either.
Do you have to do it all in one match?
Yeah, this is what they call a master challenge. So you have to get it done in one trial here. Oop, don't walk in my own trap.
I'm surprised you can't hear Daisy snoring.
I can.
Well, I mean the mic. Sounds like it's pretty hard out there.
Somebody got caught in me trap.
And in the letter, they basically knew what guy she was with that weekend.
And what her day-to-day activities were.
My phone's being stupid. It won't load the chat. So do they not have any DNA evidence on her or in the house?
That was annoying. Why they hung a guy up? Jeez. Oh god, they're freaking banging him out all of a sudden.
They got smart.
Well, I know I'm not trying very hard. And the generator's spaced out in a good way for him too.
Yeah. He was running, hopping.
They just be hopping.
Oh, that's a crazy room.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the face? No.
Alright, I feel pretty comfortable that I got it now. I lost count though, so. There's somebody whining.
You sure it's not your dog?
Yeah, it's not the dog. Nice try.
Have they not worked on that one at all?
I think they did for a second before, but I don't even know. That'll tell me if they get close, if they walk into it. It's actually really easy to fight the hag in the trap, the hag especially. Because if you crouch through her traps, they won't activate.
What?
So when I played against her, she was getting mad.
Really?
And I was watching all the other survivors set off the traps, and I'm like, after I was being all careful. Ooh, instant get down, huh? He had decisive strike. So that perk allows a survivor to get down when they get picked up. They can attack me in a way that makes me drop.
Where'd it go?
Hold on.
Ah.
You little frickin'
They have DNA evidence, but the DNA samples led to a guy. But all the new evidence, it's leading to a woman because Julie was only 125 pounds, and if it was a guy that killed her, then why couldn't they control her? So with this new evidence, that's why they're thinking a woman killed Julie before she fought back. Interesting. And watch, it was the daughter all along.
careful. We know these people are from here. Who knows? It was somebody they least expected, though. What?
Well,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
there was no evidence of a break-in, it was somebody that she let into the home.
Right.
So it could have been one of the guys that she was seeing. She was two-timing. Have you come by yet?
No.
She's gonna teabag you. Oh!
We're all the way to freedom. Because I can't pick you up anyway. It's hard to say if people decide to go open the other door or if they're just waiting for me to leave. But they probably won't open the other door. Oh well.
Oh! I knew it.
Nice try. You know what's messed up?
You're gonna do it?
Yeah. You know what sucks though the most? Is this is one of my future goals that I don't have activated right now. To the left instead of taunting me.
Serves him right, I guess.
I don't care.
You're gonna start being a ruthless killer now.
Just go. Like for real.
Aw, he's displeased.
They actually confirmed that the entity is a she.
What?
I think. Yeah, if I read my lore right on the wiki.
Interesting.
28,000, that's a good one.
But he's still displeased. She. We're gonna
Well,
call
don't-
it it for
Don't
now.
assume the
Oh my
entity's
god, don't even
gender.
get me started on that crap. Oh, when there's no game music, I can hear her snoring.
Shocker.
Spoiled rotten breath. Now what are you gonna go activate?
I don't know. Let's see what's next on the... There's one more down below, and there's one over that way.
You've gotten a fair amount of them done for only
Yeah.
playing this 2 nights since it started.
So this one, catch a survivor in a bear trap 2 times as the trapper. You have to do it in a single trial. This one, sacrifice one survivor to the entity during the time collapse. That sucks. That just happened too.
So go do the bottom one, the trapper one.
Yeah, I might as well get it over with. You got 55,000 blood points to blow on. Otherwise, we'll blow it into him.
Mm-hmm.
So these are... So the ones that are little circles with gear, made out of gears, those
Yeah.
are survivor ones.
Oh, okay.
These ones are general ones. Disturb 25 crows.
Right.
You know.
That's the one that, no, is there a 5, Disturb 5 crows?
Mm-mm. Just 25.
So Moonlight was working on the Disturb 25.
Yeah, I mean, as a survivor, that's way harder to me, because it gives away your position. Let's see, so unlock that. Next is a charm. And this.
Why give the charms if they're purely cosmetic?
They're just little gifts throughout this whole thing, but I'm really playing for costumes and putrid serums to buy costumes that I want.
How much?
I've gotten 12 so far.
Oh.
There's another 3, another 2, another 3, and then there's another 2, another 3, another 2, another 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then some pants and stuff.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Yeah. Like that one is the hags. Different hands. That's a killer charm.
Julie was driving back from Whitefish and got home around 3 and there were no signs of a break-in. Whoever was there was invited to the home. And she can hear Daisy in the background snoring.
That's okay. It's endearing, right?
Sounds like it's part of the game.
Man, and if you have the pass, you get so many more rewards too. But I don't know how much the pass is. And I don't know what kind of currency you use to buy it. I mean, if it was like 500 of the blue stuff.
How do you get the blue stuff?
This stuff here, the blue and red stuff, is what you get for leveling up.
Oh, okay.
And then the auric cells, the yellow globes.
Yeah.
So if I hit unlock pass, I don't think it'll charge it, do you?
How much?
Okay, so you need auric cells. Which I'm not going to buy for this game at all, ever, probably, so...
I don't like pay-to-plays, or pay-to-wins.
No, mostly those are just to unlock characters. And,
well, no, I know.
And you get rewards, but it's all cosmetic, so you don't... It's not like you get perks or anything.
Oh, okay.
It's not game-changing, it's all cosmetic and stuff like that, so... Let me make sure I accepted the challenge. Yeah. Let's level him up though real quick. Got a lot to spend now.
And this one is get 2
And 2 trap, and not very traps. It's not too demanding, honestly.
Just set them correctly and you'll get them.
You know where the 2 best places are by gens, Raiters, and on the other side of windows, where they can jump.
Yeah.
So if I just get a little crazy with the traps this time around.
How many do you have?
How many what?
Traps.
You start with 1, and then you pick them more up throughout the map as you go.
Oh.
Yay! Unlock the 4th perk slot. Nice. Alright. What? Am I gonna say alright? Alright. Alright.
I don't like you.
I'm not looking forward to doing the Survivor ones, but I can't say much because I barely tried, and most of the time I do really well as a Survivor. I guess because I know how they... I've learned more about the Survivor being the killer than being the Survivor.
Yep.
If that makes any sense.
I'm so excited to be able to sleep an extra hour. But I know Haley's not
That's
going.
tonight.
Yeah, but Haley's not going to follow that. She'll be up at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Well, no, she don't know.
Oh, that was quick.
I know I'm the only one not ready because I have the whole body.
Run. I'm not playing for you. You got 12 seconds. Quick, quick. Uh-oh. Oh, you're lucky there's a loading screen after. It can be if you're a survivor.
Yeah, so you could play with your friends as a Survivor since there's 4 players in the Survivor app. You can't really... I mean, you could voice chat with them.
You sounded like a chainsaw, Daisy.
I know, I'm not even playing that character right now. So basically it's all online. So you got 4 online survivors playing against 1 online killer. Then I usually play the killer. It curbs urges.
Go make me another cup if you're gonna steal mine, jerk.
I'm just having a sip before it gets cold. I'm helping. There's a streamer I followed, Maximilian Dude. He streams pretty much exclusively fighting games.
What's he playing right now?
I don't know. The other night he was playing Mortal Kombat 10.
Oh.
He's a big fighting game connoisseur.
Are we gonna stream next Saturday?
Probably.
Oh, what the heck?
He uses my strategy. Instead of running away, he creeps away into one of the lockers. It works really well most of the time, but I use that strategy, so I knew he wasn't too far away.
That's funny. I've never seen him play.
It's an instant grab. He was trying to see if I just bugger off, and that was not the case. So the other good place to put a trap is right
Really?
there. Hey, in this case, I need it.
I
I usually don't do that, but... Well, I do as the hag. Because it's fun to watch people freaking lose their minds.
There's 2 of them right there. Pick one and run.
Yeah, you know he's actually Left 4 Dead 2 character.
Really?
Yeah. And he was not... You didn't purchase him for some reason. Oh. Don't deactivate my trap, you bastard. That wasn't very cool. Oh, he gave up.
You did?
The one I hung up first? Yeah, he gave up.
Wow.
Man, I'm not gonna get any traps at this rate. I don't even have any in my hands right now.
So go pull that one again.
Oh, there's one right there. But I probably will go back for it. Oh, You guys suck. Why do you guys give me freebie hangs when I'm trying to do other stuff?
Oh, you hit him so hard he couldn't activate the pallet. He thought he could hide.
That usually works for me because I run right by him, but you know, whatever. Man, he got like almost perfectly in the middle of a bunch of hooks. This is not going well for my goal. It's actually ain't going well for anybody, really. Someone just ran by. I see the marks there. That's okay. I'll let him go do that. I'll let him save some folk.
So what happens when you set off your own trap?
I get stuck.
Oh.
It slows me down. It doesn't hurt me really in any way. It just...
Is that a note?
That's a map. So if you get a map and you're reading it while you're doing other stuff, you get extra blood points as a survivor. It's just an item you can find. Just like a little buff to give you more blood points throughout the match.
This is definitely an adult hide and seek.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Why aren't they saving him? You guys suck. I'm letting you. Literally. Like, don't leave a bro hanging. That's not nice.
Was that a urinal?
This?
Oh, it was a sink.
That's a drinking fountain, man.
I know my stuff.
See how I stepped into a trap there?
Dumbass. Oh, I see him. Run! You gonna get the old man again? Poor old man. You lost him.
Mm-hmm. Someone to a real dick move. Mm-hmm. So I hooked one. Now I just need to hook one more. Oh, wow, they just...
They're quick.
Yeah, they ran right away. I see you. No, that's a tire. He's exhausted. Get it? Tired?
Wow. Wow. You gonna let him run away? Let him crawl in your trap.
I don't know if that actually does anything. I've never even... Okay, so he let that one happen. He didn't even try.
What's that?
That is the sacrifice.
Oh!
It's the entity sucking them into wherever the heck they go.
I've never seen that before.
It's a cool animation. So we're down to 2. And then there were 2. Oh, there's someone over there too.
That poor old man
Yeah.
That's one.
I got another 2.
He was the second one to step in
I
it?
think so. Because I had one over in the middle, that middle generator, and I think they stepped in it. Because I got a noise notification.
Probably his turn to be sacrificed now, huh?
He's gonna try. Because he's actually trying. The other people got salty but didn't want to lose their blood points. So, I think, because they didn't even resist. Not for long, anyway. This is Freddy Krueger's, like, murder basement.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm. Freddy Krueger's hard to play as, I think. He'll be one of the last ones I ever buy. And he's one of my favorites.
That's what happens when the DLCs are expensive.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, if I got enough followers, I'd be like, hey, I'll donate so I could buy the rest of the killers. That'd be fine. I could do that.
Maybe we should start Patreon.
I might. I was actually talking to Mandy about that. Because I was like, I've kind of like Kickstarter and that whole thing. I have mixed feelings about it because,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, who just went down the steps?
the old man.
Poor guy.
Sorry, bro.
He cannot catch
He
me.
tried pretty hard too, just unfortunate. I mean, the Trapper's really similar to Hillbilly in speed and stuff, so
He's gotta be dead now.
yeah, he's done. You want to see him get sacrificed? See, it just carries him away. It's pretty cool, huh? Alright, so there's a good chance the other guy's waiting by the hatch, or...
Have you found the hatch yet?
No, I haven't seen it. No one's even touched those two. And sometimes you just get lucky and find the hatch quick. It could be anywhere. I don't know if it could be in buildings, but I don't see why it couldn't, you know? Most of it's just there's not as many inside areas usually as outside, so...
So the hatch is always in a different spot.
Yeah, it disappears randomly in the map.
Okay.
I've seen it on the hills when there's hills and stuff. It's just randomly generated. Yeah, he found it. That's alright. Alright. Got it.
Oh, you got a fair amount of points this time.
Looked like it, huh? I didn't see it all.
Yeah, well,
Almost. Yeah, it was alright. I'm so glad they put the menu in your lobby stuff.
yeah.
Going all the way back out would suck so hard. Oh, this is a quieter stream. There are a lot of visitors tonight.
Ouch.
It's okay.
Sometimes quiet nights are nice.
Mm-hmm. No, that's why I'm gonna mix it up with games too, because you play this all the time. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
This one's gonna be tricky.
Is that the crow?
No, that one's cake. I could just walk around the map for the whole thing and get probably all of it in one match almost. Yeah. This one's you have to ditch sacrifice.
Oh.
One during the end game. I've only done that a couple times. It's a little tricky. So.
You've managed to do it more in the last 2 streams.
How many more killer ones do I have? This one. Sacrifice 5 survivors to the entity. And then the last master challenge is kill all survivors in a trial 1 time by any means. I've done that a couple times, not a ton. So these ones are going to take time as a killer. I'm kind of curious, so I'm going to look at some of the survivor ones. Repair 2 total generators. Master challenge, unhook 2 survivors in one. You have to do that in 1 trial. That's not too hard. That's actually one of my daily rituals too.
Oh,
so
might as well just get that done in 1 fell swoop.
Yeah. And then this one is completely heal 4 health states of another survivor. That's doesn't have to be in 1 though.
Oh, okay.
And this one is search 5 chests. That's can be in multiple. This one's a master challenge. Search 3 chests using the perk Plunderer's Instinct. So that probably is a certain survivor, yeah. And then this one, unhook 5 survivors. Succeed at 20 skill checks. Master 1. Get a great result on 3 skill checks using the perk This Is Not Happening. Claudette's Determination. As Claudette Morel, escape a trial. Cleanse 8 totems. Completely heal 2 health states of any survivor while using the perk Empathy. Okay.
Pick one.
I'm debating.
Do a survivor so that Blue can see what a survivor game looks like.
Works for me. I suppose I could dump some blood points into survivors too. So let me check out the daily rituals. Rescue 3 survivors from the hook with Fang Min. So I might as well play as her for now. And see if I can do that while I'm doing my other stuff cool. That's a nurse one. I'm gonna trash that. Complete 2 sacrifices with the doctor. Why do I keep getting doctor and nurse ones? Flip. Be chased by the killer for a total of 120 seconds as ace something or other. So I could split those 2 up. So. Alright. So I'll start with ace actually, so if I get chased, cool. And then I'll do the other ones as Fang Min.
Will you hand me her?
Look at you go. Where'd you go? So this is the guy I was trying to get chased with, and I just was doing so well with him. It was disgusting. Now let's see how long, if it takes too long to get into a match, is the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know when they added the Stranger Things package to this. I wish I knew. So I don't know when they were thinking about adding another round of killers and survivors. Not that I'm getting them right away, but still.
But it would be nice to know.
Repair a total of 2 generators. So I don't even know if you have to like get one to completion. Alright, let's see if I could pull off some good ones like I did the other day. Ooh. Man, when we get a camera, I'm gonna have to like clean before I stream and stuff.
No, because I'm going to park you in front of that brown wall right there.
It's brilliant. It's a good idea. You're smarter than me.
I know.
I mean, not that our room's like our bed, living room, whatever, wherever we're at, is that messy. It's kid toys, but dang. Flip.
We'll just call the housekeeper. Yell at her right now because she's obviously not doing her job.
You be nice to Juanita.
Oh, so we got Juan and Juanita?
Yeah, Juanita, you know, I don't pay her in money.
No comment.
For the best. Oh my goodness, the slow load times.
I could be hungry. We ate almost 5 hours ago. We actually ate dinner at dinner time.
I'd say closer to old people dinner time. 5 o'clock's pretty early. Man, where'd this night go?
Where did the day go?
You have a witness. He said he would clean your off the hook.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
you're not getting the full takeaway from this, Britt.
Touche. Get on it, man. What? What just happened?
This happens all the time as Survivor. It's freaking infuriating.
Is that because the
host
disconnected?
probably, yeah.
So when you play killer, you host the map. And if the killer disconnects, the whole game is...
I've never, ever, ever disconnected as a killer. Even if I'm busy, I put the controller down. What a waste of time. Oh, this is the only thing I hate about Survivor. Literally, I love playing when I'm in a game, I'm focused, I'm having fun. Getting into the game. Flip!
Drink my coffee. You'll be fine. Don't choke on it.
Infuriating. I don't know how Moonlight can play Survivor all the time. Seriously.
Her wait times aren't that bad, though. And
She's also closer to a big city.
That's
that makes
true.
a big difference.
And she plays during the day, too. So...
Moonlight, you're a champ. What does Moonlight play on PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Moonlight's a champ.
Yeah, this is gonna take a minute, obviously.
Yeah, as you said that.
Oh.
You should say that more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee now. And you ruined mine.
I'll give you the herb. Hopefully this one's... I hope so. Hold on, Britt's gonna take out the internet for a minute.
What?
I said, hold on, Britt's gonna interrupt the internet for a minute.
Oh, shoot.
No, it's alright.
That's screwy that it does that.
Well, that's what happens when they don't have fiber optic cables in every house like they should at this point in our lives.
Did you get in?
We're gonna see if this. I can't believe how often that's happened to me too. It's such crap. So freaking annoying.
Did you explain why I was interrupting the internet?
No. The microwave puts off gamma radiation. Micro puts off waves. But they're micro. Anyway. It interferes with... It's...
We found out the hard way last night.
It's copper. And there's reasons in science. But it does make a difference. Skill check already? That's crap. Come on now.
I think your dogs are chilling. They're cuddling with each other.
This is going well.
Yeah. I should have known by the music.
I couldn't place the music either.
I have not watched Stranger Things yet, so I don't know.
I mean, I haven't heard the music since the first season. That was 3 years ago at this point, so that's the last time I watched it. Are you freaking seriously gonna do this? You're such a freaking jackwagon.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
Dude, you're such a jackass. Are you kidding me? Ruining the internet.
I gotta warm up my coffee now. Don't be the first sacrifice.
I see him over there.
Outside, or are we silent on my people in the bedroom?
I didn't hear it at all. I'm not listening for outside stuff. No, he's near. You could hear the killer heartbeat.
Oh, really?
When you hear a heartbeat, that's how you know they're nearby. I was hoping one of the third player would make it over there, but guess not. That guy's a jackass. He's freaking... He's being a jackass. So there's a weird courtesy with this game, and you shouldn't sit there and guard the people you hook, because nobody's going to make any points. That's freaking infuriating.
Spectate?
Mm-mm.
No?
I usually don't. Got one gen, so that's good. That's the second time I've ever even seen a Demogorgon.
Yeah. DNA.
Looks good.
I don't know what I'm gonna use the gray ones for because I don't have the same material.
They make good border squares. And there shouldn't be stuff that calls for it. Toothless calls for it.
That's true.
There's a few.
But I don't have very much gray though, is the problem.
Well, we'll get you some more. I mean, you can make weekly good ones.
I know. Well, I'll get a hold of that lady tomorrow
Yeah.
for that stuff because that's soft.
Yeah, that's good
soft
stuff.
yarn.
That's usually what kind you buy for this stuff.
So are those the perks that you have on currently?
These?
Yeah.
They're actually offerings that kind of sway the events of the game a little bit. So like, the good killer ones will let you kill a survivor on your own without sacrificing, as an example. The orange one was mine. It's an event offering that creates a blighted generator, and it's a special generator that lets you get extra blood points if you work on it.
Oh.
Other ones kind of give you bonus blood points in certain categories. That kind of, they're just little. I rarely use them
Right.
because most of the killer ones, they just, you use them and you're done with it. It's gone. So I don't even. I've used some blood point ones, but they're like make your chainsaw better.
Oh.
Like you could steer with your chainsaw way better. Some of them are only slightly better. There's different ranks of them. As killers, there's some that like make the fog thicker or less thick, or make your scratch marks look smaller, or you know what I mean. I don't focus on those as much. People just use them up to use them up, really. So, I mean, they're just little bonuses you can use to sway the game in your favor.
I think I'm gonna call it after this match. I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's midnight. Batum preschool.
This map I've played a ton.
Yeah.
I like it.
You haven't had an indoor map yet, have you?
No, not on either side. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here pretty quick because, we've streamed like 4 days in a row now, and
I think we'll take Sunday, Monday off.
yeah, and then, I mean, we'll see. I mean, if we feel like doing something, we will, but probably tomorrow is a definite, at least, surprise streams. But we always stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for sure.
I didn't share this one on Facebook.
I didn't either. It's okay.
That's why it's probably why it's been so quiet.
I just started.
PS4.
So some of the killers have an automatic power that won't let you hear their heartbeat, like Michael Myers or Ghostface in particular.
Yeah, if you decide to get this game, definitely make sure you pay attention to your surroundings.
You probably noticed that the No, that's the plague.
Oh.
So I was like, that's why so if you look in the corner over here,
Yeah.
there's a little blood pool thing.
Oh.
I think that's one of her things that you could do to mess her up. She's interesting as a character. I've never seen anyone play as her. Actually, I was just thinking about her later.
How many generators are down there?
Just one.
You gonna heal yourself though?
Can't heal myself. I don't have a med kit.
Oh.
So, yeah, you could equip items to your survivor to give you an edge, like tools to help you do generators faster, and sabotage hooks, so that the killer can't use them for a certain amount of time, or medkits to heal yourself and others faster.
Uh-oh. What's that smoke? What is this flies?
I've been poisoned. That's gross.
Leaking on ya.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm not. See, I feel like when I stream as a survivor, I suck. And she's playing fair.
I like her.
Yeah, she's a cool looking character, and her bio is really cool. I forgot I didn't enter this stage last time.
Help! Can she make it a lot easier now?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she got me jumping in. She has a flashlight. Or she's trying to I'm done.
That sucks.
So it looks like she can make you sick. And she's puking everywhere.
Gross.
So, well, you know,
Tonight didn't quite go.
well, it went good for a
planned.
while. I got a lot done. It's just the survivor stuff is what happens is I play against killers I'm not familiar with.
Yeah.
I know nothing about her. I know nothing about the Demogorgon. Ghostface. I usually play against players that have all the killers unlocked, which is fine. I leveled up though. That's good. 235. I'm starting to get a lot of those at a time, so. You know what though, before we go, to wind down Blue, I will, maybe if you're up for it, I'll show you a couple of things on the store
Yeah.
for a minute.
A couple of the costumes.
Yeah, and some of the killers and stuff. And, you know, why not? I didn't even make it to a generator, really.
You got one done, didn't you?
Not done.
Oh.
I got like a third of it done, so. That's alright. I'll probably get a lot more of these challenges done tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
I'll play a little casually tomorrow night is what I'll do, is I'll play casually. Unless somebody begs me to stream, which has actually kind of been happening. So if someone asks me to, I probably will jump on for an hour or so, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
The more I do, the better off I am.
Did you get that one uploaded to YouTube?
The one from last night?
Yeah.
Spooky's Final? Yeah. That was pretty fun.
It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Adult male pooping himself.
Yeah, feel free to go watch it. A lot of cursing. It's definitely an adult one. It turned into an adult one more than I thought it would. Smoking jacket. So, how do I switch to the killers?
But you have to be a killer.
I must have to go into the killer section.
You're gonna make it worse. Is that blood? What the hell did you do?
Oh, I think I gotta.
Leave it alone. Let it sit there for a minute. Does it hurt?
A little bit. No, I'm.
Just scratched it, not realized.
I think it was. I think it got cut by a piece of tile, honestly.
Why was it just now?
It was
popping
bugging me
open?
earlier this week. It scabbed over, and I just
Oh.
picked it without thinking about it. So. I'd show you all the survivors. The killers are more interesting, though.
There's so many survivors.
God damn it!
Is that
Anyway.
the third time you've
Yes.
ripped that pair of pants now?
The pockets are just perfect to go on the arm. So, whatever.
You're ripping them on the arm?
As I'm sitting down,
Well, pay attention.
I'll have to sew that back together. So, let's show you the killers I don't have. There's Michael Myers from Halloween.
Like mom's ringtone for forever.
The Huntress, I'm debating on getting her or Legion. There's Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. Which they didn't think they get the rights to, so they created the Hillbilly.
Oh.
They have the same powers almost. Like, he's got his chainsaw thing. Bubba's chainsaw. Start a time sweeping attack. So, I mean, it's similar to the Hillbilly, but a little different. There's Freddy Krueger there, the Nightmare.
He's creepy.
Look at all the crap that goes with his power.
Oh my god. That's
So,
too much.
some of these have multiple powers. So his are pretty interesting because he causes insanity stuff. There's Amanda from Saw. Look at all that.
Oh my god.
And she does cool stuff because she places traps around too.
Oh, yeah.
And if they fall, after she downs them, she puts a reverse bear trap in their mouth. That's the one that pulls their jaw in there.
Ew.
So they have to go to a station and get it off.
Gross.
So she's kind of crappy in her own way and out of play against.
I've never seen him played before.
The clown looks fun. So, I mean, his backstory is really good. They spent a lot of time on that. He's got all the cool perks, some cool perks too. And then there's the Spirit, who is also, I don't know. I like her too, and her alternate costumes are rad.
Can you look at him?
Yes. I'll show you her costumes because I like hers in particular. So this is her Halloween costume. Look at her load here. And you can unlock the whole thing for 30 serums. but that's so bright. It's a little much for me, but I like it. And then you got like
I like that one.
this one. So you can't use serums to buy these other ones. Only the event costumes.
Right.
Which is a bummer.
What do you need for that one? The orbs?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
That was kind of.
I like this one too. I've seen someone play as this one.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah, that one's kind of cool. That one's just colors. That's pretty much it. I mean, for her, but her.
The rest of them are just color changes on the body and the raw suit.
I was also debating on getting this guy, the Legion.
Purge?
Yeah, Purge guy, basically. He's pretty cool too.
He's got better costumes though too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I like his costumes. And there's a lot going on with his too. Because he goes into a frenzy where he could jump over pallets and chase them. But he can't attack the same person twice, otherwise his power ends.
What?
So he can just go. You gotta know when to use it. When carrying a survivor, you suffer no cooldown for missed attacks, and successfully hitting another survivor will pause the carried survivor's wiggle timer for 2 seconds.
Wow.
So, I mean... And you can go buy the characters you don't have perks with the points you can to buy the characters, but I'd rather just buy the characters.
Yeah.
And level them up. Iron Maiden. You open lockers 30% faster.
The what is?
You open lockers 30% faster.
Oh.
And survivors who exit lockers suffer the exposed status for 15 seconds. And their location is revealed for 4 seconds. So,
that's a good one to
I mean,
have.
it's good to have in your back pocket. Most survivors I know don't use it that much, though. Use the lockers. I do, but I mean, very rarely.
You have to know how to use them. You gotta sneak up to them.
Yeah. So this one's kind of cool. He's like a Ghost Recon kind of one.
That's
one's
way too bright.
Yeah, it's cool though. I mean, they're neat, but they're just a little too much. I don't remember seeing these ones.
We did because I questioned because there's 4 people.
I know, but I thought they were like these ones. I thought the Neon
I think you
Knights.
skipped over. You skipped over because you were telling me
They
4
added
people.
another event too this
really?
week. Yeah, already like announced another one. So I don't know if that's.
I must have missed that. You must have done.
I
that
just saw it
once.
earlier when I jumped on. Then there's this one. This is the lady
That
I
we
was
just
just
played
playing.
against.
And so her costumes are pretty rad. I mean,
I like that one.
yeah, they're cool. They're really neat.
I really like that one because it's red.
Yeah. They're cool. I don't know enough about her. And you got Ghostface here. Which
That's what Mark should go as for Halloween next year. He's tall enough.
Yeah, he is too. I mean, and they got some cool alternate costumes for him so far.
That one right there.
Yeah,
That's what Mark should do.
Yeah. And you got your Demogorgon here.
And he's boring. Just give him the username. Give him our username, and he can follow us.
Yeah, just on Twitch. Laniacs.
0473.
Yep.
Is he home right? Oh.
On Snapchat.
Okay. Is he home right now?
I like this one a lot. That one's a cool alternate costume for the Hag.
Yeah, it is.
And the nurse's alternate costumes are so cool too. Like, oh my god. That one's neat.
I like that one.
And the Hillbillies alternate costumes are really cool too. And if I get enough serums, I'll just buy that one. You know, since I don't really have any other ones for event costumes, and I'll use that one. I wouldn't mind using it. It's not too bright. It's just cool looking.
I sent it to him.
I also like this guy's costumes too.
That would be a lot of work to make that, though.
Oh man.
That's when you pay Chris to make it.
Apparently, he's a freaking genius.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. Yeah, so there's, well, I'm not gonna go through the Survivor ones. They're not as cool, but
What does Nancy have for costumes?
we can go look at some of
Those are
those.
the two that I would.
I'll show you a couple of the Stranger Things ones. Blue because
That's your thing.
you like the Stranger Things stuff, so. Not that I don't, I just haven't made time to watch it.
We're too busy with Cheers.
Yeah, we're killing it with that. It's cool because the last killer you selected is the one in the main title menu.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
It took me a minute. And I mean, and they also have Ash from Evil Dead 2, which is,
In the Survivors?
yeah, and that makes me fuzzy inside.
Go look at his. I want to see his. Oh, man.
Bale. Ooh. And you know, these guys have some cool costumes too, really. I mean, it's just, there's Steve. Steve from Stranger Things. Babysitter. While you have the reputation for being self-centered, you risk it all to help those in need. When you unhook a survivor, the unhooked survivor leaves with no scratch marks or blood trail for 4 seconds.
Wow.
That's a good one. He's a very aggressive player.
Is that the main character?
For what?
Stranger
He's
Things.
one of them, yeah. He was the boyfriend of Nancy for a while, and
So he's the cop?
no, because she was kind of the boy Will that went missing the first season.
The older brother, wasn't it?
No.
I don't remember anything.
Oh my
about
god,
that
we'll
show.
have to rewatch it because I haven't watched it in 3 years. So let's see. He's got some funny alternate costumes though. This one.
Ah!
I think he must have worked in somewhere at a restaurant or something and
Looks like he's an ice cream scooper.
scoops away. Yeah, it must have been something like that because. Anyway, that's his only one. There's Nancy Wheeler from the show, one of the sisters of one of the kids, the main kid. So people have her and play her a lot. They play her a lot.
Isn't she free?
No.
Oh.
Well, Stranger Things stuff just came out, so it won't be free for a long time, probably, if it ever is. So, and here's what I would buy if I had the money, because I love Ash.
He's your man crush.
He's dude, Bruce Campbell. Don't even get me started. Anyway.
Gotta have the friggin' aviator jacket.
This one's awesome because he has no hand. His hand
really?
get cut off in the movies. He had to cut off his own hand,
Gross.
and it chased him around the house. It's so silly. I know you haven't watched this because I never made you because it's just silly. So that's his. He worked at S-Mart.
S-Mart? Really?
Shop Smart. Shop S-Mart.
That's funny.
And the movies actually got sued from Kmart for no joke.
What?
Yep, they did. Shop Smart. Shop S-Mart. In the old movies, it's a bunch of shit because while it was kind of close, I don't think it was close enough. Of course,
No.
Smart was in our slogan too, though. Shop Kmart Smart.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. This
Whatever. That's a bit much.
is Value Stop is what it is now. In the series that they kicked back up a couple years ago with him, they made it Value. Yeah, they had to change it. It's a bummer, but
That's ridiculous.
I mean, me and Aaron S talked in length about this this stuff because it's something we happen to be both into. And there's Jane. That's who Moonlight plays as, I think, the most. And there's Jeff Johansson.
He looks like Jason Momoa.
He does.
Wannabe.
Yeah. Adam Francis. Kate Denson.
Nice sleeve.
Uh-huh.
What
Yeah.
has she got for costumes?
She has a lot. She's
I
been.
don't understand the short shorts and the cowboy boots. I don't get that.
Oh, I see. The idea is these survivors were taken in the clothes they were wearing last.
Right.
So I mean, because they just disappeared off the face of the earth all of a sudden, and now they're here. It's weird. I mean, the killer stuff makes more sense. You know, they kind of made a deal or whatever, and let the entity eat them up. Detective Tapp from Saw.
Oh.
He was a character in Saw. He was chasing him. Jigsaw. So, got a couple cop costumes here. It's kind of cool. Quentin Smith. He is the Nightmare on Elm Street character. I'm so upset that they didn't get Nancy. I think her name's Nancy. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. From the first movie, the very first protagonist. But I think her name's Nancy. So, I mean, he's a dream warrior or whatever. Yeah, David King. I've played against him a couple times. He's an aggressive player against killers.
Oh.
Then you got Laurie Strode. Here's your Jamie Lee Curtis here, I believe, from the first Halloween.
You're right.
So.
She's a hard character, huh?
She is, yeah, because she's aggressive too.
Oh.
Then here's your Dwight. Dwight is an original character to this. He's the nervous leader. He has some okay perks, but I hate playing as him for some reason. And Meg. This is actually Peach Saliva's main, because she has some awesome perks that let her basically run while crouching.
Right.
And so she was taken while she was jogging. So that's why this is the outfit this is her default outfit.
That is way too bright to play as a survivor.
It's from the Red Hot Runner. I mean,
I thought her chest was exposed in that last one for a minute.
This one here?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, just a jacket. And
you can't run in a friggin' strapless top. Who comes up with this crap?
Pretty sure you can run in anything if you tried
outfit?
hard enough.
Dude, she's gonna pop out. That's not gonna be a fun time for her.
And she's
popular.
She's popular because she has really good perks, and she's right now she's the main character I'm gonna have to play as eventually to get the goal. Claudette. You got Jake Park here. He's whatever. Nothing special to me.
There are a lot of survivors.
Yeah, I don't care about them. That's just me though. I'm the killer main, so I don't give a... Yeah. So then we're back to Ace here.
That is so bright.
Yeah, I mean they're just there for fun. I mean a lot of people don't. Yeah, smoking.
Oh, Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
So.
Oh my God.
You
know who that looks like?
I do. I do. That's funny.
I could totally see that being his Halloween
The
costume.
hair is perfect.
Yep.
I wonder what he did this year. He was super. Man,
I didn't see anything on Facebook from him.
No, I didn't either. He's usually posts his. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a bummer because his costumes are always super good.
Yeah, because he did Pickle Rick 3 years ago now?
Yeah, 2 years ago now. He did Pickle Rick, and he did a pretty good job.
Yeah. No, it was longer than that.
No, it was 2 Halloweens ago. The Halloween before we closed. Remember I went over there and helped him?
Yeah.
I did something. He needed something. I can't remember what.
Yeah, we got off work and dropped something off to him.
And then we did Tally the year before. And he did Rick before that.
Wonder what his favorite show is.
Who knows? Anyway, so there it is. 2.5 hours later.
That's the game.
Very mellow stream. That's what I call this one on YouTube.
What?
Mellow stream.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we're gonna go to bed. So, whoever stopped in, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out. Blue Dragon 996. Thanks for the follow and all that.
Much appreciated.
Yep. So we're gonna go to bed here. Gotta do some streaming analytics before I lay down anyway. So.
Where is Williamsburg?
I don't remember.
That's where all those sirens were going to. Big old wreck.
I can't remember. So, good night.
Good night.